Imagine waking up one morning just like every other day. You rub your eyes, sit up, stretch your arms, but something feels different. Your hands, they don't feel like your hands. Your body feels heavy, unfamiliar. And then as you turn towards the mirror, your heart stops. The face staring back at you is not yours. Your skin is rough, your limbs are distorted. You try to scream, but the sound that escapes from your lips is something inhuman. Your own reflection is now a stranger. This is the nightmare of the Franz Kafka brought to the life. In the Metamorphosis, a story that seems bizarre, almost unreal. But what if I told you this story is not just about Gregor Samsa? What if I told you this story is about you? Franz Kafka wasn't just a writer. He was a man who understood pain, loneliness, and the silent suffering that most people hide behind their smiles. His stories weren't strange just for the sake of being strange. They were a mirror showing us the darkest corner of our own existence. Gregor Samsa was an ordinary man just like you. He had dreams, thoughts, feelings, but life turned him into something else, a machine. He worked day and night not for himself, but for his family. He was their provider, their supporter, and as long as he was useful, he was loved. How many of us feel like Gregor, waking up every morning, following the same routine, sacrificing our dreams, our happiness, just to meet the expectations? Society tells us that our worth is measured by our productivity. We are valued not for what we are, but for what we can give or what we can provide. What happens when we no longer provide anything? What happens when you stop being useful? At first, Gregor's family was worried about him. But as time passed, their love faded. He became a burden. They stopped seeing him as a son, as a brother. He was no longer Gregor to them. He was just an unwanted creature taking up space. This isn't just a Gregor's story. This is the story of every person who has been forgotten. Every parent who has given their life for their children only to be left alone in the old age. Every employee who has worked tirelessly only to be replaced without a second thought. Every dreamer who has given up their own dreams just to meet the expectation of others. Gregor Samsa didn't just transform into an insect. He transformed into something the world no longer cared about. Kafka's story reveals a truth we often ignore. Life is absurd. We wake up every day, follow the same routine, chase dreams that aren't even ours. We keep running, but where are we going? Where are we actually going? Think about it. Are you truly living or are you just existing? Social media has connected us to the world, yet it has made us feel more alone than ever. We chase likes, comments and shares hoping to feel seen, but in reality we feel invisible. We have hundreds of online friends, but no one to talk at 3 a.m. when we feel alone, when we can't sleep. We smile in pictures, but we cry alone. We exist in the world that only values us for what we show, not what for we actually truly are or what we can give. The Metamorphosis isn't just a horror story, it's a reflection of our own fears. The fear of losing ourselves, the fear of being forgotten, the fear of realizing that everything we do might be meaningless. But maybe, just maybe, the purpose of life isn't to be useful. Maybe the real purpose is to be human, to love, to dream, to find meanings in the smallest moments. So ask yourself, are you truly seen Or are you just another shadow in someone else's story? Let's talk about it and share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.